So we're here with Andrew Freed, the director and producer of Chef's Table, and you're bringing home 3 Webby Awards tonight, including Best Documentary Series. Congratulations. How does it feel to be here?
You know, it's wonderful to be here. I've been to the Webbies before as a creative behind the scenes, and so this is not only a huge honor in and of itself, but for me a particularly special night to be back among friends and celebrate the work.
Awesome. So you get to be on the other side of the velvet rope tonight. Very awesome. So Chef's Table has been one of Netflix's biggest hits. What's it like for you, or do you think there's a big difference between working on a project that's for a traditional film series or TV series as opposed to something that's for online streaming?
Well, I think what's wonderful about where the world is heading and the introduction of Netflix and places like that sort of flatten out the distribution of things a bit, I think we could just tell stories now. We don't have to put them in a box necessarily. We just find characters, find stories, tell them in whatever way feels natural and organic to what we're trying to do, and then it finds an audience. You know, with Netflix, and I guess other streaming services, but certainly with Netflix as a partner over the last several years, you come to appreciate that they're building a content catalog. It doesn't matter who watched it on what night. It doesn't matter what the numbers are opening weekend. It's about putting that content out there, letting it live on a shelf, and having people find it and enjoy it, I hope.
So how do you find chefs and choose which stories to tell for the series?
That is the big secret of Chef's Table. Well, I, of course, have partners, David Gelb, who created the series, who is very active in selecting the chefs, and Brian McGinn, who is another one of our executive producers and directors. It's an incredibly unscientific process. We're chasing stories. We're not chasing food necessarily. Obviously, the food is at a certain level, and that's a huge part of the story that we ultimately tell. But we're in search of characters with stories, and we want to profile the roots of their inspiration. And so that, I don't know if that answers your question, but it's sort of how we go about it.
Very cool. And my last question for you: what is it about food on camera that is so compelling? I mean, people go nuts for it. Like, what do you think?
You know, I don't know. I think there's something hopefully unique in the way that we shoot it and the way that we present it that makes it just create a visceral reaction in people. I mean, it is one of our core needs, right? Everybody, there's a universality to the idea that everybody eats and everybody snacks and everybody indulges and everybody sort of has that moment with themselves of food, you know, on a plate in front of them. I think most people don't necessarily look beyond their plate and think about all that goes into the creation that's in front of them. So my hope is that the stories that we're telling affect the way people are now viewing the food, and maybe that is part of that warm feeling that I hope viewers are feeling when they watch our show.
Awesome. And last thing for you, we're doing a little quiz with our contestants, or our guests, / contestants on the carpet tonight. You'll be our first victim.
Okay.
What is?
Easy question.
It is a food-related one, so I think you might be good at this.
Okay.
What is the weirdest thing you've ever ordered on Seamless?
On what?
On Seamless, like for food delivery.
Oh, okay. The weirdest thing. Well, it wasn't on Seamless, but it's a food delivery. I live in LA, so it's a little, Carvel ice cream cake.
Wow. Was it for your birthday?
No.
Very nice. Yeah, everyone deserves a little ice cream cake every once in a while.
It was just a Friday night, and some old friends from college sitting around and saying, I wish we had a Carvel ice cream cake. And then we did.
That's the magic of the internet. Awesome. Congratulations again. Enjoy the show. Thank you.